It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. It's been a little bit. I gotta fix my setup. Excuse me. Okay. Audio seems to be doing just fine. Cool. Excuse me. Santa Demon, how are you? How are you? Oh, excuse me. It's been rough for me the last couple months, to be honest, but I haven't streamed in a long time. I figured, I might as well put a little bit of effort into my YouTube channel. So, here we are. I just gotta blow my nose. Give me just a second. Alright. Can you guys hear the music? Because I'm not. I don't want to make it too loud. Because I feel like once it starts, it's going to be obnoxious. Alright, but anyway. Today, ladies and gentlemen, or really just Santa Demon and I, because we're the only ones watching, we are basically just going to be farming Guardians. So, like we did, 3 months ago, I'm giving myself 1 hour to go through various maps to farm enemies, grab chests, and see how many legendaries we can get. So that's the plan for today. And today, we're at the Iridian Promontory. And this is the Sheriff Mordecai. Right, so basically the same build we did last time. Except I don't remember if I had points into Ransack. So we're doing that today to get more drops. And that's basically it. It's going to be a chill day today. I woke up like 40 minutes ago. I don't know if you could tell by my morning voice, but I got some coffee, got my timer, and that's about it. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, and then this is my loadout. Skull Masher, Elephant Gun, Unforgiven Masher with Material 2, Defiler, Panacea Shield, low-level longbow, and then a Ranger Comm, with +4 on Predators so I get bird quicker. You hear no music. See, I'm not hearing any music either, but that may be because I'm all the way back here. So we're gonna see if we can kickstart it. We're gonna give it some time, and then I'll try to fix it. Anyway, here, I won't start the timer just yet. Okay, I can hear the music a little bit. If you want to, here, I'll do this. I'll turn it up just a little bit. Okay, all right, now it's coming in. Okay, so it was just because I didn't do anything. Alright, so just like last time, I'm giving myself 1 hour. I do have a timer set up on my phone. I'm too lazy to put it on the screen. But 1 hour to go through this entire map, getting the... Let's see, how many red chests are there? There is 1, 2, oh, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Yeah, there are 6 red chests in this map. So, alright, you hear it now? Alright, sweet. Alright. And then, I didn't do this last time, but I do have an Orion. I don't think I do. I don't think I need this, but we're gonna use it just in case. Excuse me. But anyway, we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, right now. Let's get to it. Oh, come on. So what typically happens when people, play on this map, it's usually they're just trying to get XP without really farming, these enemies. Come on. Alright, I'm rusty, guys. But usually people farm Guardians for XP, but don't farm these for items and loot. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, we'll get back to that. I gotta get rid of this. How are you doing, Chad? It's been a while. Man, I suck. I am complete ass garbage. There we go. So, Guardians are an enemy type that can actually drop purples outside of having, excuse me, outside of having Ransack if you're playing as Mordecai. Ooh, excuse me. So, instead of counting just the Legendaries, we're also going to count the purples for this run. I just realized that says choppers and not purples. Sorry, I'm still farming for that perfect chopper. So sorry. Alright. Alright, there's a badass. Oh, there's another one, and it probably... Oh, no, it's right here. Scavenger, look at that. Uh-oh. That's 2 purple. How many legendaries do you think I'm gonna get? Ooh. My guess is about 6. Realistically, that's what I think I'm gonna get. What do you think, Santa Demon? How many do you think I'm gonna get? Ah, come on. Aimbot freaks? Okay, so our first red chest is going to be right up here. Whoop, right here. Alright, that's a health kit. So I'm also, actually here, I'll do this. So I will put on the shock artifact, but I'm not using trespass for this build. Personally, I think trespass is a bit overrated. I don't think it's a bad skill, that's not what I'm saying at all, but for the most part, you don't really need it. The only real advantage you have is against Guardians, but their shields are fairly weak anyway. Is that a purple? Nope. I've been doing this run like 1,000 or maybe more. Oh, come on. Alright. This is how the game wants to play. Now, I was trying to figure out what stream I wanted to do. I was thinking of playing through the zombie DLC, because, you know, it's, you know, that time of year, it's festivities, but I ultimately decided against it, because I think I'm going to, what's the word? I'm thinking about making, like, a retrospective slash, I mean, you could say like a game review for Borderlands 1, because I was playing Borderlands 4 when it came out, and ultimately I was just kind of disappointed. You think I'm going to get 4? I was ultimately disappointed with Borderlands 4, and I have my entire first playthrough. I still have it recorded, and for the most part, I have the script that I was going to work for the review pretty much done, but just trying to, for lack of better words, just kind of rehearse what I'm going to say for the review, kind of like plan it out and stuff. The more I tried to force myself to work this out, the more what the fuck? The more bored I got with the game. Alright, come back. Oh, you piece of shit. Fucking Arch Guardians. Man, jeez. But the more I tried to force myself to kind of play the game and ultimately try to make a review for it, the more bored I got. And so I ultimately I still have the footage, but I don't think I'm going to make that review. But anyway, if we look at the map, you can see that there's this entire segment right here. This is where Red Chest 2 and 3 are. Right there, so we're going to go this way. And then fight more Guardians, of course. There we go. Red chest number 2. Oh, look at that. I'm not counting purples from red chest, only purples from actual drops. Like this. Look at that. Purple Umba 3. Was BL4 living up to the hype? Well, to be completely honest, there wasn't much hype for the game. After the pre-sec and 3 kind of screwed it up, there wasn't much hype for the game. Especially for me. I was contemplating, like, even buying it. But, you know, I've kind of taken a break from the other projects I was doing. Oh, I think that was just a grenade. But I was taking a break from other projects I was doing just so I could play BO4 and, you know, possibly make content. But after, I beat the story in about 30 hours or so, like late 20 hours maybe, and I had to force myself to play it, because like I've been saying a couple times, I've just been getting super bored with it. It wasn't really clicking for me, and ultimately I just felt more behind than anything. Like, it didn't feel right to me. Oh, we got another one. And another one. So 4 and 5. Remember to look at the money bag on your compass, in case there's any other hidden drop somewhere. Hit the guy. Thanks, Bloodwing. What a guy. Alright, the fourth red chest is right over here. Beep. Where'd my bird go? There he is. Money, money, money. In the last red chest, for all y'all watching, if we go over on this ledge and just follow the wall. Oh dear. You can see a secret fifth chest right over here. Bada bam. And in 13 minutes, that's our first run. No legendaries so far. What I will do is switch you out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna see how this does. Oh, I need ammo. Alright. Yeah, it's not on my priority list either. Ooh, there we go. Oh, very nice. Oh, come on, dude. Oh! Oh! Look at that. Hunter's Bulldog. Okay, not terrible for a first legendary. Alright. Legendary 1. I do think BL4 has some pros to it. The traversal is pretty smooth, in my opinion. Some of the gameplay is pretty fun, but for the most part, like what's my actual issue? Really, yeah, I just find it quite boring. I think it's the enhancement system, where it's just like if you're using weapons from this manufacturer, you get XYZ bonus. But the issue I was having is I wasn't finding enhancements that was complementing my build. And when I did, it was like too late because I've already had to change weapons or like weapon types or whatever because of, you know, either by scaling or really my issue was luck. I could not get good weapons in my playthrough. It was atrocious. And I was playing on hard difficulty, which I forgot the deal, but it was like you get like bonus like quality drops or something like that. You rat bastard. Purple. Alright. Oh, the Orion. Of course. One of the best weapons in the game. And a hammer. Hell yeah. 2 legendaries so far. That's not it. Oh. Psh. Wrong one, Fierce. It's still early in the morning. What time is it? It's 7:51. It's basically a competition of who could just throw projectiles out faster. Arch Guardian's like, ah! And I'm like, ah! You know what I'm saying? Any good part on the Bulldog? Let's see here. BA, I think that's body 2. 1100, I don't remember. Hunter's is higher accuracy, plus with the barrel 5 it has, that's why it has 71, or basically 72% accuracy. I think the stock that it has is what gives it the recoil reduction, which is why it's 1100. But overall, it's not too bad. I'm curious to know if shotguns could get like ×2 elemental proc instead of just ×1. But I am unsure. If I had a shock one, I'd be using it to try it out, but yeah, us both like random bullshit. Go. I think if I do a stream tomorrow, which I would like to do, I think I'm going to spend today to get a playlist going. Excuse me. Because I had one a while ago, but frankly, I just wasn't happy with the layout of it, pretty much. Is there another one? Alright, we're 20 minutes in, guys. You rat bastard, get back here! A purple. It's a 660 class mod, but here's the deal. Oh, I should probably do that. It's a 660 class mod, but it has material 1, which is why it doesn't have a secondary effect. I feel like after I do the weapon parts guide, I might do a class mod or a shield part video. That might be interesting. Another reason why I wanted to stream is just so I could get back to practicing, you know, live commentary again. I've been farming for the chopper basically in my off time whenever I can, and I've noticed yesterday that after fucking I'm like 13 hours in, and the last like 6 or 7 I have really just been recording it myself and not live streaming it. So I haven't really said a word in those recordings, and after watching some other streams by my other fellow content creators, I'm realizing that I am kind of putting myself in a situation where I'm just doing all this stuff for like a video, but not really getting anything from it, you know? And I don't think people want to see a fucking a chopper farming video where I'm like skipping over by like 6 hours. Cause I'm almost at 1,000 runs. I am just about to hit 900, which is gnarly. I haven't even gotten a barrel 5 for the chopper yet. Gross. Excuse me. Ooh, I have coffee. Excuse me. Oh, it's a badass. Can I get a legendary from you again? A purple works. A purple definitely works. Oh, I don't even think I counted the survivor gom from earlier. There we go. I'm at 6. See, I do a bad job of keeping track of stuff. For as much of an analytical person that I am, I do a horrible job of keeping track sometimes. It's definitely a double-edged sword. Oh, another one. Wait. Legendaries. Huh? Alright, that's weird. I'm looking over my OBS and I feel like I might have misclicked something. What's a fierce Chimera stream without some random bullshit going on? Am I right, chat? Am I right? Ooh, a Viper. Oh, another one. A double repeater. Hell yeah. Are you starting to see excuse me. Are you starting to see my point where there's going to be plethora of purples? See, right there's another one. Wait, is there a... Oh, there's one that I missed. Boop. Wow, an Atlas double repeater. Look at that. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh boy. Oh, sun's finally coming up. Excuse me. I'm trying to talk, but I can feel, like, my body is, like, forcing me to cough, but I'm trying to, like, keep it down so I don't have to, you know, keep taking breaks and shit. I'm dying. Almost out of ammo, too. In other news, since Borderlands 4 was pretty much a disappointment from the get-go, have any of you guys played Battlefield 6? I'm curious to know, I mean, if you have or haven't played it, what your opinion of it is. Because personally, excuse me, I've only seen, what, about 2 to 4 hours of some people play it. And it looks fun. It does look fun. I haven't played a Battlefield game since Battlefield 2 on the 360. And I never played multiplayer. I did the campaign. And I enjoyed that game a lot. And I have to go through my collection, but I'm pretty sure I have either Battlefield 2 or Bad Company 2. Which, to some people that I know, it's like the same thing, but that might just be like a Mandela effect to me because I don't remember it ever being called Bad Company. So if you guys could educate my bitch ass, I'd appreciate that. Purples galore, chat. That reminds me, I was farming for the Reaver's Edge Hybrid, and I got it at 241. Hey, there you go. Let's see. I don't remember if I got that hybrid myself, but if I did, it would have had to been on BO1 Classic on the 360. Poiple. Oh, a double Poiple. Nope. 15. Excuse me. Yeah, if I were to stream much of anything, it would have been like hybrid farming, and that is something I do want to keep doing. I still haven't got the DK's wave, So I might actually go back to farming that. Oh my god, random bullshit. Alright, screw these guys. How am I, Chef Fierce? I'm surviving, AZ. How are you, man? I don't know if you can hear me wheeze in the microphone. I'm trying my best to not. But I'm surviving, and I'm still alive. Get well soon? Dude, I've been trying. It's been, what, like 3 months where it's been like, well, no, it's been like a year where my fucking asthma has just been atrocious. In fact, yesterday, I went to, let's see. I'm trying to remember, like, what it's actually called. It's like the Bloodworks lab to get some blood work done, and I did that yesterday, and I have an appointment set up with my asthma doctor at on the 22nd. Is that a legendary or is that money? Okay. I have an appointment set up on the 22nd, so hopefully by then they can figure out like what the hell is wrong with me. Well, that's not true. They do know what's wrong with me. And, oh god. And, for those who are unaware of a whole asthma situation, there are multiple types of asthma. Now, what I have is, like, the rarest kind you can get, which is called eosinophilic asthma. And basically, TLDR. I don't know why I did that. And basically what it is an excess of white blood cells. Right, so let's say AZ has 100 white blood cells. I would have about like 1,000, right? Just to make that comparison. And what that means is my body overreacts to just about everything. And I have year-round allergies too. So this stuff stacks up, and it is not fun. Oh, you piece of shit. Hey, look at... Oh, I thought that was legendary. Ah. You know, I will give Mordecai a lot of smack for his action skill just like throwing out a bird. But you do a respectable amount of damage. You can't lie. This is my loadout, or this is my spec for those who are curious. Fierce is streaming after all. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Legendary number, what, 3? Okay, alright, I gotta... It's been a while since I fought some Guardians. So I gotta, like, really lock in. Not like we've been doing it for the past, you know, 25 minutes. Pot, pot, pot. I haven't been completely silent on my channel, though. I have... Let's see. Well, there was going to be a video that I was going to post last week, but, my streaming software failed me, and it deleted my progress all the way from, like, what it was, like, that morning. Right, so I spent about 5 to 6 hours editing this video. It was, like, 98%, like, completed. And then, you know, boop, lost all that progress. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to edit a video anymore. But I think I'll edit that video today. I only have just chores to do around the place, so I'll edit that back and forth. And then I'm working on the next weapon part video, guys. And it seems like every 4 months or so, that I end up making one of those videos, and you know, it's about time. So give or take, like 5 to 7 days, you're going to get the next weapon part video. Was it BL4 related? No, it was Borderlands 1. I've had the footage on my computer for like 5 months at that point. Maybe it was 3 months, who knows. But I was working on a script for the next boss beatdown for BL4. But the issue I was running into is I wanted to get multiple characters for this boss. And I did that by doing the level 30 skip. But my god, Echo 4 is broken as hell. Because it doesn't give you, like, the best, what do you call it? Like, the direction to go to. Because what the boss was, it was a, we're at 20 purples now. What it was Callus, which was the, one of the bunker bosses, the Augur bunkers, next to Sanctuary. Right, so it was that boss. And I had, like, my Rafa, which was my main character. I had that footage ready to go, but I wanted to get some Amon and Vex footage. But what I had to do is I had to start level 30 saves and basically farm for gear and try to find the goddamn Sanctuary. But I am not that good with the game, and, you know, it's only been out for a month at the time. Look at that Wildcat. But I just had a difficult time finding it, a difficult time playing because I'm not very good, and I was just not getting good gear. So it took me hours, like 2 to 3 hours, just to get a character that's good enough for this. And I just said, you know what? I shouldn't be skipping so far ahead. I said earlier that the reason why I stopped playing Borderlands 4 is I just got bored. And I didn't want to force myself to play a game I didn't enjoy, so I stopped. I might finish that boss beatdown here soon. Hell, I might get some of my friends just to send me some footage, who knows. Did someone say a weapon part video? I mean, maybe. I have short-term memory loss, so I have no idea. I just said that every 4 months or so, I decide to make a specific video going over specific Borderlands mechanics. And it's due time for another one of those videos, maybe in a guide format. You tell me. Echo 4 is inconsistent. Very much so. We have 19 and a half minutes left, guys. Usually I do a good job of keeping you guys updated, but I've just been talking to you guys. It's been fun. I miss the conversations that we have and the stories that we share. Money. Excuse me. Yo, what's up, dude? How are you? Masher? Yeah. There we go, Skull Masher. With pill scope, though. I don't mind the pill scope, personally. I like it best on the Orion. That's a shame you're enjoying the game yourself. Oh, don't let me tell you what and what not to enjoy. Like I said earlier, I think BL4 does a lot of good things. But same thing with Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands. It does enough bad things, in my opinion, to where I don't enjoy it as much as Borderlands 1. And don't get me wrong, this game has some issues. Absolutely. Gunslinger. You know, I'm surprised we actually haven't got an artifact yet. I would have gotten one by now. You getting some food? What kind of food you getting, Santa? Jeez. I can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn. That's a good sniper, though. I hope Pearls coming out will paper some cracks. What? I don't know what that means, but, I mean, I do hope Pearls are very good. I actually kind of forgot about that. I know, I was watching Spower Raid, about like a week or so ago? And he was farming one of the, I don't know, I forgot what you call like the iridescent or whatever the the quote unquote rainbow rarity for BL4 is. Excuse me. I saw him farming that, and maybe it was just because I just didn't pay too much attention, but I guess in my mind I considered those to be like the pearlescent rarity, I guess. Which sounds stupid, because it is. Oh, Guardians. Chimera de Goat. What's good, Star? How are ya? Where'd you go? You can't do that. I was in Fishman's stream yesterday, and I don't remember if it was me who brought it up. My memory sucks ass, guys. But someone was bringing up remakes. Excuse me. Was bringing up remakes and remasters, and I've been saying for a long time that Borderlands 1 needs a proper remake. Some people agreed, some people disagreed, but you know, I feel like BL1 needs that proper remake. Get it close to the best version of Borderlands 2, and then, you know, once BL1 is all done and dusted, and then remake BL2, the best that can be, so on and so forth. I might make a video on it, to be honest, or actually, I was going through, excuse me, the internet, and someone posted a video basically saying the same thing, that BO1 needs a remake. So I gave it like a little bit of a watch, and there were some points where I agreed and disagreed, to the point where I started thinking to myself that I think I might do a reaction video. Doing the fierce react Chimera bit again. Well, I say again, I never posted. I did a reaction to, I think a Hellfire video, but I never posted it. So me saying that I'm doing it again makes no sense to you. Paper over the cracks, okay. Oh, look at that, that's a good one. Not the max pistol ammo you can get, but having 4 and Relentless is not bad at all. You're doing good. Got some things to finish today, but it's not bad. Yeah, today, after this, I just got some chores. Oh, another purple. You got 6 shiny weapons so far. I wish they did more damage. So what's the point of the shiny weapons? I'd be down for a remake of BL1. It suffers from the people doing it. They can make good remakes. Yeah, if you're talking about Blind Squirrel, I told you this like some time ago. I did like a little bit of research into Blind Squirrel Studios, and basically, oh, look at that, Thanatos. Stabilizer prefix though. But it basically just came down to that they had a history of not so good remakes. 6 legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Excuse me. But, let's see. A point that I made in Fishman's chat is I don't think BO1 or BL2 needs mantling per se, but at least in BO1, just some like climbable ladders or just other forms of verticality, I feel like is really one of the main things it needs, if that makes sense. Oh, we just passed 10 minutes, by the way. 10 minutes left. Shinies are just cosmetics. Okay, so a rare cosmetic. Interesting. I get... Excuse me, chat. I'm fucking dying. If it's just a cosmetic, that's not terrible. Excuse me. But I could go on a tangent to basically say kind of what I would change about Borderlands 1, what I think that the pros and cons are, what can be improved, what can be, changed a bit, so on and so forth. But one of the things that I like most about BO1 are actually the Guardians. I think they're really cool. And I think they're fun to fight. So for these guys, I wouldn't change too much. Basically, the real only issue I have with Guardians is just AI. AI, and then for Sarah Guardians, really just the fact that their projectiles can go through walls and stuff. But for the most part, I don't really have anything wrong with them. I think the Arch Guardians just random bullshitting, like Santa Demon was saying, is a bit too much sometimes, but it's really funny. But I think that's just more of an issue with like AI than anything else. Yeah, you're excited for tomorrow's. So, usually Star and I will just kind of play video games together, typically on like Fridays and stuff. And we started co-op for BL4, but after about like 5 hours, I told him, was like, dude, I can't take this shit no more. I don't want to play this. So he's like, oh, okay, fine, blah, 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 blah. And he was asking what other games we wanted to play. Now, of course, as a Halo fan, I say I want to play that because, that'll go into my... Whoops, I did not mean to pick that up. That'll go into my Borderlands 1 remaster video. But I was like, I want to play some Halo. And he's like, how about we don't do that? And he was saying how he really likes Risk of Rain 2, and he likes it so much that he should that I should play it with him. And so I looked on the Steam page. It was on sale, which was probably why he mentioned it. But I was like, dude, I can't spend any money, which is true. My budget is like non-existent. Financially, I'm in a rough spot at this moment in time. But I was like, I can't buy shit. I'm sorry. And he was like, nah, dude, what are you talking about? Check your library. I'm like, bitch, I've never played this game before. Why the fuck would I look at my library? What are you talking about? You're stupid. So I look at my library. He's like, no, it's not in there. Then I look at my my account wallet, thinking that he's like, nah, dude, you might have some money in there, which I fucking don't. I'm like, dude, you're fucking bullshitting me. What are you talking about? And he's like, no, it should be in there. So I looked at a little notification deal that's just like right over here on your Steam page. A motherfucker bought this game for me. yeah, motherfucker bought me a game. Thank you. I've said it before in our DMs, but like, thank you for doing that. You didn't have to. But I sent him a little video being like, I see your fucking games. Fucking punk ass. But yeah, I think tomorrow, well, I say I think. Tomorrow we're going to play Risk of Rain 2. Which is a game I've never played before. I don't play much roguelikes. If I'm completely honest. I don't have an issue with them. I wouldn't mind playing a couple of them, but it just never happened. Poiple? Poiple? Alright. 5 minutes left. You did say you were fine with Halo. But I could just imagine you'd be like, yeah, how about we don't do that? That's how I feel. Star is that guy. Star is that guy. Oh, look at that, Volcano. Woo! I've gotten more legendaries from chests than actual enemies. Damn! Didn't mean to make... Nah, you're fine, dude. Excuse me. 3 minutes left. Ooh. Like I said before, I'm trying not to speak too much, which is counterintuitive if, since, you know, I'm streaming right now. But the more I talk, the worse my breathing gets. It's fucking bullshit. Oh, you bastard! Drops of blue. Come on. I need to head off to class. Have a good rest of your stream. Alright, Star. Have a good one, dude. Take care. Alright, chat. 1 minute left. We're going to speedrun the hell out of this. Oh, I should probably get ammo. Where'd he go? Oh! Hit the guy. Poiple. I can't hit anything, dude. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, that's the end of that. Let's go find a good spot to count. Excuse me, fellas. Good day to you, sir. Good day, good day. You too, sirs. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. Let's see. I'm just trying to find a good spot for the background. Bitch. No one likes you. Pff, nothing. Also nothing. Damn. Yeah, I guess this will be a good spot. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here we go. Here's a good spot. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, alright, after 1 hour, we have managed to get 7 legendaries and almost 30 purples, which is pretty good. Usually, like the last 2 that I did, or the last 3 that I did rather, I've gotten more legendaries than purples. But just for how Guardians work, I don't know specifically, but they have like a higher chance to drop weapons, and those being purples, excuse me, and those being like purples, artifacts, grenades, and you know sometimes legendaries. But hey, just to confirm, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 legendaries, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. God fucking damn it, I did it again. 31 purples and 7 legendaries. Ba-bam. Beautiful. Yeah, anyway. I guess I should have gone over the legendaries a bit more, but I think this was our first one, the Bulldog. Yeah. I don't really use the Bulldog all that much. All it is like 20 in the mag. So to me, it's just not that interesting. But there we go. There's that one. So now, chat, we gotta figure out what to do next. Let's see. If you guys have any suggestions in the chat, just hit me up. Let's see. So for maps that we have done already, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have done 5 already. Alright, chat. I'll wait a little bit for you guys to kind of give me your thoughts, but our choices is to either do more Iridian farming, or how about we just fight Chimerax a few times? Fighting Cross sounds fun. Where is... There we go. Mercenary. Oh. You guys aren't supposed to see this. Craw time, craw time. Wait, where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Yo, what's up, Cashew? How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I can't seem to find my bitch. Uh-oh. If it bugged out, that's some horse shit. Damn it, I think it actually did. Wow. Alright. Well. It's not like the special effect if it works anyway, so... yeah. So I actually have to change the title. You're doing good? That's awesome to hear, dude. It's been a while since we talked. How do I work this? I was talking about my non-elemental double. There we go. Update that title. I will turn off you and you. Chimera axe. That sounds like absolute hot dog water, but you know, screw it. Yeah, dude. Glad you stopped by. I see you playing BO4 quite a lot. And hopefully you're having, and look, Spower's playing it too. And I hope you guys are having a lot better time than I was. Alright, let's see here. Oh, crap. I actually need a shock weapon. I totally forgot. I haven't fought this boss in a long time, guys. Shock SMG. I got that one. Alright, well. Excuse me. It's not the fact that I don't like it. I think there are a lot of good things about it, but there are enough things that, in my opinion, I would see as more of a con to where I just got super bored. Right, if that makes sense. I think the most important one is like the combat loop. I find to just not be as good. I've always hated the whole modifier system, and especially, I was going to make a video about it, but I was just raging too hard. The first UVHM like rank mission where everything has the centripetal modifier. Okay, am I good? Okay, maybe. Alright, that's weird. I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah, sorry, I'm so used to farming, fucking, what's his face? Motorhead. I'm still farming for that perfect chopper. It's crazy. Oh, dude, the Elemental Eater, man. Oh, man. Let's see. The worst one for me is the Irritable modifier, where it doesn't matter if you or your action skill, like, tags an enemy, you will get damage from it. Or at least it'll attempt to get damage to you, rather. Which is all sorts of dumb, right? And so I think it's just because I grew up with like Halo games or other types of shooters where the combat loop is more or less like a chess match, where each enemy has like a specific function. And Borderlands 1 does that. Okay, Borderlands 2 is about the same, but when you get to 3 and 4, what the hell's going on? When it gets to 3 and 4, it gets kind of crazy. All right, Lancer, you're coming with me. Let's go farm Cromerax. Oh my god, he's actually staying. That's crazy. I don't want to fire my rocket at him because I don't know if he's gonna. Uh-oh. 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 No! Get out of the car! Woo! Alright, come on, dude. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but I actually got a legendary from this thing. Got a white. It'll be in my next weapon part video. That is true that they aren't fun for anyone. I guess my entire point was like I had this near the start of like my entire gaming scene, and the fact that not a lot of things are close to that anymore is kind of makes me feel a certain way. This is how I feel. Also, my build is it's all right. Typical fear stream coming unprepared. Whatever. Excuse me. But like I said earlier, I do think BL4 does some things pretty good. I feel like the movement is really nice. It is a shame that you have to, as far as I'm aware, you have to complete all 3 vaults to basically have just more stamina. That's not like my favorite choice in the world, because I'm a lazy bastard. I've only done one of them, and I still have basically 2 uses of the dash function. Landed it. Which I don't I don't know why I'm complaining so much, but I feel like there could have been some more improvements, you know. And after 50 hours, I just got super bored with it. Screw you, combat medic. No one likes you. Speak my truth. Speak my truth. The story is poopy. A lot of the characters are poopy, and I don't like them. And the fact that RJ was the final boss is stupid. I know Fishman likes RJ. I do not. I feel like the writing was so dumb, and the first example that I can come up with is Rush's quote-unquote death was equally as stupid. Because you would think they're like, oh crap, they actually, you know, they got rid of a character, you know, that doesn't really happen in Borderlands games. And then 5 seconds later, he's fine. What? I don't get it. I don't like it. Sam Winkler as a writer is not the best in my opinion. Hard disagree on the story. Okay. Well, what did you like about it, Cashew? I guess the basis of all of my criticisms is the fact that I wasn't immersed. Right? That's the basis of my issues. And that's why I am pretty harsh and pretty critical of like the characters, the story. Oh my god. What's her face? Zadra? Fucking blonde Tannis? That's all she is? I didn't like her. Alright, I forgot how to play this game. Yoo-hoo! Okay. Hiya? Damn it! Ooh. Ooh. I don't like how RJ was the final boss. The fact that we... Okay, hold on. Hiya? Oh. God damn it! Oh. Okay. Woo! To be honest, okay, I guess I was being a bit too critical. For the most part, I just don't really care about RJ, right? You meet him at the very beginning. He's I don't know, the Borderlands formula of every character feeling the same grew old like almost 10 years ago. And the fact that he was the final boss, it didn't make sense because throughout the playthrough, I had the implication that he would have been like a future boss, Are there any minions? Alright, well that's first rip. Yeah, see, me too. I didn't expect for him to be the little, the dude, I'm trying to think of the word, of the supposed siren going back and forth through the portals. I thought that was a mutated, like, Lilith, but I had the implication that he would have been, like, a future boss for, like, a DLC or, excuse me, some other expansion, so we could actually, you know, get to know the character even more, but that didn't happen. Okay, so I got kinetic, fire, corrosive, shock. Okay. And I also felt that the main antagonist was pretty weak. Man, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. Uh-oh. I can tell I'm getting super rusty at the streaming bit because I can't think in game at the same time. But I feel like Timekeeper was pretty mid, I would say. Once again, I didn't feel like too much of a connection to him. Then again, for a while, I didn't feel the same thing about like Handsome Jack, for example. But I think it's just because I enjoyed his presence. He helped to get me immersed in the Borderlands 2, which is why I was pretty lenient on it. But Timekeeper, I didn't feel that way. Near the beginning of like him and Zadra talking, like when you go like to the meat plant or whatever, I thought there was going to be more of a twist to it, or like him taking more of a what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's presence in the story, because he only, god damn it, he only like takes control of the player or either characters only a few times, and he does that to mock you or to show you that you don't have much control, but he does it so little. Stupid maggots hole, my god. Get a life, dude. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, there we go. That was a bit sloppy. You know, I could see your point on that. It's a unimportant critique for me personally, but with Lilith calling us killers, I know for BL3, I don't remember much for BL2, but the fact that that's all that we went by to her was just more annoying than anything. But the fact that, oh, look at that. Let's see, did any other characters call us by our name? I actually don't remember. But if he was the only one that did, then that's really interesting. Let's see. What other things did I like? I actually did like the license part system. Before the game came out, I was pretty skeptical, but now that I actually had time to kind of play around with it and kind of see what it's all about, I like it a lot. I think they did a good job. I forget what the piece of equipment was called, but I think they're the enhancements, which are basically just allegiance relics. I felt like just didn't really fit for me. Right, I said earlier while I was just doing the Guardian farming, I wasn't finding good enhancements for my build. Right, so the main 3 that I used was a Jacob's one, which allowed to ricochet an extra projectile, a Vladoff one, which gave me more mag size and I think reload speed, and then a Malawan one, which I found 2 of them that were actually useful. One that spreads the elemental effect to like 3 other enemies, and then the other one was like bonus damage to the other element that you have type stuff. So I feel like I wasn't getting the best items for my build, but that's not really much of a critique per se. That's just something that just kind of happened. Are there legendary enhancements? Which I guess would make sense because there is an achievement where you have every slot filled with a legendary, so. You heading out of here? Alright, Santa Demon, have a good one, dude. It's good seeing you again. Jeez. Nope. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm playing so bad. And I am. But now I got people watching me. Now I feel conscious about it. Come on. There we go. I do want to give Borderlands 4 another shot when the raid boss comes out. I don't know anything about it. But I do have the deluxe edition, I think is what it was. So I at least get the Mercenary Day. Excuse me. I do get the Mercenary Day expansion, so that's pretty cool. I don't mind trying that out. And I just hope that raid boss will be fun. I do gotta get to max level though. I haven't hit max level yet. Cashew. Which I told that to a Star Killer like 2 weeks ago when we played co-op, and he had some words for me. Well, I just realized I still have part of the run counter up. There we go. Let's get rid of that. 50 hours, still haven't hit max level. It's crazy. I think I'm at what? 44, 45? Damn. Yeah. I haven't found a good... Excuse me. Sorry for all the coughing. My health sucks ass right now. But I haven't found a good farming spot I've heard some. Oh, excuse me. I've had some people tell me that the drill sites are a good source of XP, and the vile bounties. I'm kind of iffy on those. Maybe it's just because I'm not paying any attention, or sometimes I'm paying too much attention, but I don't think that they give you too much XP. Even though I'm playing on a hard difficulty. But that could be just me. What do you think, Cashew? Screw you. Not you, Cashew. Crombrax. You piece of shit. Max level grind. Okay. Reading chats and raid bossing is not a good mix. I don't know how Fishman does it. Well, I know why. He's really good, and he's been doing it a long time. Maybe using my mercenary build was not a good idea. No, vile bounties aren't really all that fun. Okay, so some of the enemy types, what are they called? I think the wild horns. Is that what they're called? But like there was like a beast type that will like ram towards the player, and I had a vile bounty where it was one of them. I forgot what it was called, but then there was another vile enemy that fuck. Uh-oh, I dropped my gun. That spawned with him. Oh, that was my anarchy. Oh, no. And so I had to fight two of them at the same time. And I feel like the scaling is off, Cashew. I don't know what your thoughts... Son of a bitch! I don't know what your thoughts are, but I feel like some of the scaling is a bit off when it comes to certain enemies. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Ah! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I don't have mind games. That explains a lot. Oh my god, get out of my ass. There we go. Woo! They give you quite a bit of XP. It's more a relative thing since you can do a lot of them quickly. Okay, so that's probably just because I'm just not paying attention then. But what I was saying earlier is I got this one mission where I was fighting like a longhorn or a wild horn, whatever they're called, and then there was two of them. So the actual vile enemy itself, and then another one, and they bum rush you, dude. It's crazy. And I've only done one of the vaults, so my stamina is still like really low, and I died like four to five times. And I forget the exact amount, but I was like maybe 5 levels under. So that mixed in with, oh, look at that. That mixed in with those type of enemies is I was struggling for a while. Now, are you talking about like side missions? Because I heard someone say that, like one of the reviews that I watched was if you're basically just doing story missions, the enemies will scale higher. But if you're doing some side missions, that it'll be better scaling. I might have just butchered that line, but so it probably got more difficult for me when I stopped doing side missions. Because near the beginning, I did almost all of them. Excuse me. But I think by the time I got around to do Callus, because I did Saul, Callus, and then the other guy, Vile Lictor. So I did those three in that order. But by the time I got to the last bit to do Callus, I stopped doing side quests because to me they were super boring. The same issue that they had with BL3 is you're just waiting around to do the objective. So that might explain it. The hell? Yeah, maybe if I got nothing else to do today, I might boot up BL4 just to try to give it a shot. When does the raid boss and other DLC come out, Cashew? Okay. I love this game so much. Where'd you come from? Hello? Wouldn't that be really funny if this dude just walks off the ledge? That'd be. Come on. Professional Borderlands player right here, guys. Alright, I think I just got like one more in me. Then I gotta get to doing some chores. Ew, the Gemini. Defiler, okay. Equalizer, also okay. Alright, got one more in me. The 23rd, that's right. Props December. Okay, interesting. Excuse me. I think the raid boss looks pretty cool though. The what's it called? I think they're called creeps. You know, the plant spider looking deals. I think the raid boss design looks cool at least. And that is something I will say that I do like about BL4. I do really like the boss fights. Now, even though I've only done one boss beatdown, I did enjoy fighting all of the bosses except for one, but I can't remember his name. Ooh, excuse me. Raid boss in January. I don't know if I'll play Borderlands 4 a lot, but I think I'll pay more attention to this game than like BL3. Well, I guess depending on how you look at it, fortunately or unfortunately, I got a lot of stuff coming up that I'm starting next year. I told myself, oh, I did it again. I told myself that I was going to get like some certain projects done at about July, but I felt lazy. I told myself that I'll at least work on this channel for a while, and then at the start of the new year, that's what I'm gonna be doing, like my other important projects. So we'll see how that goes. Ah, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Oh, I really fucked up. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Get those projects done. Oh, I absolutely agree. It is miles better than BL3. Ugh. I like BL4's story more than 3. I like the gameplay more. I like the enemy types more. The art style is still fairly similar, but the way that they redid the lighting and then the black line rendering and stuff, and even just the hand-painted textures, I think is all an improvement. I might make a video, who knows. The last one I did, based on the art style, didn't do too bad. Oh, I'm dying. Ugh. Alright, I don't have my Hellfire. I at least gotta go up there and get it. I think you guys will like some of the projects that I'm working on. One of them I've been working on for 10 years. 10 years I've been working on something. go. I gotta find where I even dropped my hellfire. Shit. Shit. Over here? Wait. Haha! Fuck. Hehehehe. 10 years, you're not working on the craw turny, are you? No. No, I'm working on something cooler than the craw turny. A lot more replayable than the craw turny. There we go. And that joke will never get old. Ooh, a violator. Excuse me. I'm working on the next weapon parts video, so I'm trying to look at all of these parts, trying to see if I could get a good one so I could use it. Oh, look at that mellow on comm. I haven't. Well, we talk sometimes on like Instagram or whatever. Like we'll send each other like reels or just chat for a while. But I sent him a message. What, like almost last week, like almost a week ago, and I haven't heard anything from him. Which, I'm not the kind of person who, I mean, like, really talks to a lot of people. I really keep to myself. But, last I heard from him, he's just, working on his own stuff. We talk about comic books a lot. So, as far as I am aware, he's locked up in his house, just, reading a fuck ton of Hulk comic books. So, excuse me. But I'm assuming he's about as busy as I am, just doing his own thing. I'm sure he's just fine. Ah, I forgot you can't get back there. Damn. Oh, any hints? Ooh, any hints? Do I want to share? Do I want to share? Well, it's going to be on a new channel. That's fair. I DM'd him a bit, but I never get anything back. Yeah, dude, that's just my luck with any y'all motherfuckers. I send a DM, I get nothing. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. I do my own thing. But no, just for hints, it'll be on a new channel. In some of my other videos, I'm a pretty cryptic person. I'll leave little hints and scraps in the videos that I make to kind of lead to future things I'm working on. Because I just find that stuff kind of fun. But, January, or very early January, is when I start the new channel. And then that's when I'm going to take a break from Fierce Chimera. Ugh. Take a break on this thing. Take a break on Borderlands. Do some things that'll hopefully further my career. But I'm going to get the hell out of here. I got to go to the bathroom really bad. That coffee is really kicking in. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. You too, Cashew. good for you to stop by. I haven't talked to you for a while. And be prepared for next year. Every day that I'm not posting a video or editing, I'm working on this thing. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Talking about it kind of stresses me out because I have to do a good job on it. But you eagerly await it. I'm excited to show you. But anyway, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to see